There's no man like a chainsaw man. Thank you to our final our patrons, Strawbones, Aaron, and Black Wolf. Now, before we get into this breakdown / live reaction to chapter 105 of Chainsaw Man, please leave your own thoughts on the chapter in the comments section down below. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, make sure you hit that little notification bell so you miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do have a Patreon down below. You can support for as low as $1 a month to get the exclusive videos, early content, and more. Now, let's hop into the live reaction. What's up, guys? Over the pencil here, and here we are to do a live reaction to chapter 105 of Chainsaw Man, which is known as Red Hot. However, let's not waste any more time. Let's hop right into it. Editing me. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. As always, per the laws of nature at this point, just know I do in fact have it on me, and I will keep it on me at all times. However, also know this, it is late. So I will not be letting it up despite the fact that I do have it on me. But if I lift it up, you know it's worthy. But enough of that, enough preamble, enough pre-game. Let's hop right into the chapter itself. All right. Hey, Asa, where do you think you're going? That denji boy just told you he's Chainsaw Man. That did happen. That did happen last chapter. I love how the WD completely believes it too. Like, admittedly, it's so weird, right? Because no one necessarily knows who Chainsaw Man is, so it makes sense that there's this like woo suspicion, and no one would just come out and say it if they were. But at the same time, like, it's ironic that the WD is right here, which is hilarious. I'll just call him War. I'll call him War. Let's see. Aren't you the sharpest tool in the shed? You are the sharpest tool in the shed, are you? I mean, it's true, except for in this one context, which I think makes it even more hilarious. Let's see. Are you calling me stupid? For some reason, I'm shocked that Ward knows that. That is what that means. I mean, I guess, like, you can pick up the connotation from, like, the tone of her voice, but, like, the first time, I can't remember the first time I heard that phrase, but I don't think, if you were to say that phrase to someone who's not familiar with the English language, I don't think they would immediately get what that means. But Chainsaw Man wouldn't out himself like that. He'd be in serious trouble for his identity. He got exposed. I mean, it's not like he has I mean, the thing is, though, right? He still does have his, like, he does have control with him. I forget what Control's new name is. But, like, he does have, technically, a daughter now? I guess that's the main thing he has to worry about. Because he himself, I don't know. I don't think anyone can really... Who is strong enough? I suppose War thinks they are. But, like, who's really strong enough now, after they beat Control, that Chainsaw Man actually has to fear? I can only see fearing for his new daughter's life. That's the only thing I can see him worrying about. But even then, pretty sure Control is strong enough to take care of herself if it need be. So, I don't know. Maybe there's no reason for Chainsaw Man to hide his identity. I get it. That's what, what's his name, whole mission is with Denji, but still, be like that sometimes. Not to mention, he said he's a Chainsaw Man fan. He was even wearing a Chainsaw Man shirt. He's so stupid if he was Chainsaw Man. I guess. Like, if you saw a Superman wearing a Superman shirt saying he was a Superman fan, you probably wouldn't assume that was Superman. And the thing is, he has a chainsaw for head and arms, right? So, it's not like the Clark Kent situation is like, really? Do glasses make that much of a difference? And admittedly, they do. I've seen myself with glasses and myself without glasses, and they do make a massive difference. But regardless of that, like, it is a completely different kind of motif, I suppose. Like, Chainsaw Man, due to just the nature that his face takes on when he becomes Chainsaw Man, is very different from Denji. So I get the suspicion here. I'm not stupid. I'm not. Okay, already. I take it back. It's so interesting seeing, like, childish is the word. I was going to call him infantile. But, like, War seems so baby. Like, just babyish. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not. Like, it's like what happens when you tell a kid, like, that was dumb. They can be like, I'm not dumb. I'm smart. I'm powerful. I am. Like, that's usually how a child would react. So it's interesting to see War, of all characters, beings, whatever you like to call it, reacting in such a childish way, honestly. Let's see. Ooh. School's out. Let's get hunting. Oh, there's no hesitation. There's no hesitations. We have learned. Now we must slaughter. Like, I suppose, it's like a two-step process. Got to do what you got to do. We're almost out of time to get accepted into. What? I mean, I guess if you're War, right? Like, I thought, but War can assume control of the body whenever she feels like it, right? Like, War doesn't need to listen to Asa. At least I don't think so. Maybe I need to reread the early 6 or 8 or so chapters just to make sure, because it feels weird that she's like telling Asa, okay, let's do this, let's do that. Like, just take control of the body. Like, yeah, she even War even took control of Asa when, I keep forgetting his name, Octopus Man was asking, or no, War straight up said, how about you be my man? And Octoman was like, no, not my type. So I don't know why War doesn't just, okay, fine, come here. Let's see. No, I'm visiting Yuko today. What? If you can't be bothered to help, I'm perfectly happy to hand you. Have you even thought about how to find Chainsaw Man? Beats me. He wouldn't show himself. If we drew... She reminds me of Power. Just completely and absolutely, the high octaneness, the lack of thought, the fight. And it makes sense, they're both what they are, but it's interesting to see. How do we draw one to the school? You're the smart one. Is she really? Well, that may just be a rib on what she said earlier. In the meantime, visiting Yuko. I mean, I am also not the sharpest spoon in the kitchen shed. So I've had moments where I've sat there and been like, so I can't even blame War like this. Yeah, that's a good idea, but how do I execute said idea? I get it. I understand the feeling. And I love how due to this, Asa's like, maybe she's tameable. Maybe we can work with this. Maybe we can work with this. That's nice. Ooh. Chainsaw Woman. It's Chainsaw Woman. Save me from... Yuko's a great character. I like her a lot. She's much more ironically enough, I can't necessarily think of a parallel she'd have. I mean, once again, ironically enough, it'd be Power in terms of just lighthearted comic relief. But in terms of what role she fills as a non-combatant for the most part, it's I get really not the hustle. I like her style. I like her swag. It's good to introduce a character like this into the Chainsaw Man world. It's nice. Want some soft drinks? Gosh, I've had zilch to do but sunbathe. It's totally gorgeous from here. Sit down with me, Asa. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't know about y'all, but I do have those friends where we'll literally just be there and be like, yo, the vibe is immaculate right now. You just sit there and exist. I don't know. You could be having the most deep, you could be having the most deep, dark, crazy thought processes, but your homies are there. It's that's fine. It's whatever. It's just peace and coexistence. I don't know. It's always good to do things with other people. It's always good to have friends that you can just sit around in silence for. If you are comfortable enough to stay silent with people, you're pretty darn comfortable. I like it. I like once again, Chainsaw Man does little things like this, little spurts of realism really, really well. I like it. I love it. I love when Fujimoto does stuff like this. Or not. Let's see. I'm sorry. I can't stand awkward silences. I never know what to do during these moments. What gives? Well, I get no either. I've never had friends either. Darn, Yuko. Darn, Asa. I mean, I know the like button is free and so is the subscribe button, but Y'all have no friends? None? Not applicable? Like, NA? That's not... Wow, that's crazy. You're kidding me, right? You seem like you totally have friends. There are people I talk to in class, but you're the one who's come by to check on me. I guess that's a difference. Like, notably, I can go months without checking up on any of my people. And, well, no, it depends. It depends. Like, some of them, I need to make sure, like, you're still there? You still vibing? But, it's like, at least I can think of this with my best friend, like, we have gone months without contact, and then just picked it up, just like no time passed at all. But that's probably different. These two are new friends, right? Like this just started, so it makes sense that they're a little bit there's a little bit of natural friction there. I know with that. And moment like this, you're supposed to share your deepest, darkest secrets. No, but okay. I read in a book once, having shared secrets it's how you make best friends. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't say so. But let's see. Whatever. She's written in a book. Let me see. Okay, keep adjusting the chair. I thought about mine, and I have too many secrets I can never share. What? Asa? I'm assuming war. I'm assuming war is the biggest one, but like, too many? Like, I don't know. I lived a very simple life. I don't really have many secrets. But, like, still, weird. I really want to know Spill. Well, there's one I can tell you. This one time back in grade school, I was holding... Yeah. I mean, I get it. These things happen. But... that's nasty. Let's see. The whole class was nice enough to play along. I mean, at least the class didn't get on you for that. Well, that's the thing. I don't remember. Does anyone actually remember much of their childhood? Like clear spurts of it? I have like distinct sections of my past that I remember, like clearly, vividly, like I can picture it perfectly. And then I just have like spark notes. Like I don't remember every single day previously in my life. I don't remember every single week previously in my life. But I have sections that I can remember. So it's interesting. Oh, Yuko. I still scream in the water in the tub when I remember it. I'll see. Look, nice. Okay, good. Nice bonding. Nice, but we love it. We love some good bonding. Are you okay? You sure you're okay? My leg hurts. It's so bad. You can't go telling people that. You can't go telling people that. Really? Why'd you ask? Are we sharing our deepest, darkest secrets? Even then. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Still, W bonding. Your turn after that story? No, I have to share a big one. You better. That's okay. So even if the awkward silence thing ended up being actual awkward silence and not just the vibes being immaculate, like it still is nice to have them bond like this. And we see, so they stay together until sunset. Nice. Promise you won't tell. So, all right. What? I don't know why these two pages in combination actually kind of hurt to look at. I can't even tell you why. My brain is frying a little bit though. I don't have much processing power up here, so it makes sense when my brain hurts. Let's see. Promise you won't tell anyone. All right. Promise. Did I read that right? Did I? Huh? And because he gambles? Okay. Now, admittedly, there's not like a definitive scale out there on what you tell people. There just isn't. There isn't one. So tell as you wish. But like, I I moisturized myself one time when I was like 5 versus I slaughtered somebody. I feel like the weight there is a bit unbalanced. But okay, Yuko, do you? And she did that with a broken leg. Like, what kind of disability did the guy have? They couldn't fight off someone with a broken leg. Does Yuko have it on her? Does she keep it on her at all times? How did she get bro? There's slight differences in these two panels, so I can't tell if there's a difference in this panel and this panel. These look at the exact same, but still, ugh, that's a lot to know. W man spreading, W dominance assertion, and wow. I can't even necessarily blame Asa for this because I don't know how I would react in that situation. Like, do I run? But she had a broken leg. Does she have it on her? If I run, will that make me look like I'm gonna snitch? If I look like I'm gonna snitch, will I find out one way or another if she has it on her, if she's just about the business? What was it? Like, I can't even blame her for just being like, because that would be like a silent fit. Like, if she slaughtered someone for living their own life, what do you think she's gonna do to you when she told you she slaughtered somebody? That's a reasonable suspicion to stay just. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I cannot. One hustle I cannot knock right there. Woof. Who's that, Yuko? A friend of yours? Yeah, this is my friend. Have lots of fun while you're still young, you hear? Yep, we will. That's old Mr. Asada. He gives me pickles and snacks sometimes. Pickles and snacks. Alright. Is that one of Makima's dogs? But like, I'm sorry. I know I've like kind of lost it, but like, talk about a sucker punch. I don't know. Like that is crazy to just admit. And now we're just back to normal conversation. Never mind. We are not back to normal conversation. You were joking earlier, right? Want to see? Huh? The body. It's in my backyard. You want to see it? Yeah, like in this situation, like I gotta have it on me. Like I would need one of them on me at all times, and like it'd have to be real. Like I would just need just for self defense. Like I don't know. Usually people don't tell you this unless they are thinking to make sure that you can't tell anybody else. Like you usually don't just give out that information for the free. Everything usually comes with a cost in life, and I wouldn't be trying to stick around and figure out that cost. But hey, I guess Asa has no choice in the scenario, which is terrifying. Let's see it. No, I don't think you should have said no. What if she got hit on her right now? Okay, this is great. We'll share secrets. That means we're besties now. I went from Fujimoto just doesn't like me. Like I went from liking Yuko to now being deathly afraid of her. What? Like, now what? That is wild. Don't worry, I promise I won't tell a soul. Like your secrets either. About peeing yourself. Oh, you killed your parents. Teacher's parents. What? About your what? No secrets between besties, right? Okay, so is Yuko like the information? Like what? What is happening right now? We went from 0 to 100 so fast. What is happening? What is happening right now? Thing is, made a contract with the. Okay, something. Okay, at least something. Someone had the Justice one. Was it the Future one? No, I know. Anki had the Future one. Who had the Justice one? I feel like the Justice one has been dropped before. I don't know, but the like button is free and so is the subscribe button. I do know that, but that's crazy. Contract with terms, says of justice and power. I can read minds now. It's perfect for me since I don't understand people. That's horrible. That's horrible. I don't know. Like, personally, if anyone ever, I don't know, like, having the power to read minds, and assumedly passively, I'm not sure if Yuko's literally just directly going out here and, like, having to forcefully turn it on or off, but even then, like, sometimes you don't want to know what people are thinking, because people are, some strange beasts. So, I don't know if I'd be all too cool with that power, and obviously I definitely wouldn't be cool with it being used on me. Now there are no more secrets between us. I feel way better getting off my chest. But aren't unauthorized contracts illegal, though? Why did you make a contract with one? So, in the name of justice, I made a contract to save you. Awesome. What is... What is happening? Like... What? Get rid of your bullying problem. Don't come to school... Why did no one tell me Chainsaw Man Part 2? No, let me not make that. Okay, this was the one thing I saw out of context. And, like, I saw the jokes made about it. And I did laugh. But, like, what? So, okay. For one, yes. This chapter is worthy. Shock horror, but it's worthy for reasons I didn't expect it to. Like, last chapter kind of left us in a strange spot. Like, we have been following Denji's perspective for about, like, 2 chapters back to back, and we had just had a meeting of our new main protagonists with our old main protagonists, and they seem to be balancing out. So I figured we were going to be exploring a bit more of that, maybe see a bit more or something, but no, we cut solely Dasa, and now Yuko has made a contract with Justice, and is about to empty out this. She's about to air out the school. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way I can interpret that. Don't come to school tomorrow. has some pretty interesting connotations. Okay. I'm not sure if this makes me like Yuko more. I think not. It does. Huh. Wow. So she knows about war. Where is... We don't even see war after that opening page. Okay. I mean, like, she's friendly? Like, I like, this is such a strange situation. Like, how would y'all react in this situation? I don't know. I wouldn't go to school tomorrow, obviously, but, like, like, my best friend doing this, or my only friend, I guess. These two have never had friends before until they met each other. I don't know. This chapter was great, and was in like the hauntingly terrifying sense. It opened up pretty funny. It was like, haha, jokey, but then we just went down this, like, and admittedly, it's like, for the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, for the first 10 pages, it was all, like, jokes, comedy, character building, character bonding. But then we just went down this route, and it was just, I don't know. The chapter, it is bar. It is by far the most ominous and foreboding I felt reading a chapter for the first time in a while. Like, this felt haunting. in a good way, admittedly. Like, I'm happy it made me feel that way. It's typically hard to do that just through reading. But, like, whew, this bad boy is hard. I need to see War's reaction to this. I'm assuming War would have some sort of care about the Justice one. And the fact that Yuko now knows everything, because she just read the minds of everybody. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of reaction here. I want to see Asa's more in-depth reaction. Because admittedly, I completely understand, like, the natural shock of the situation. I personally know I wouldn't be responding coherently or thinking coherently in this moment. But there's stuff to be done here. And now, does this mean, like, it depends on what she's going to do. If she's just going to air out the school, I don't think. But then Denji goes to the school. Both Denji and Octopus Guy go to the school. So they gonna let her slide and just be like, yeah, whatever. She's not a demon, so we're fine. But, like, is she going to air them out, or is she going to use her other justice powers if she has more? I don't know. This chapter is so ominous, leads to so many different questions, and is so intriguing on a creepy level. I like it. and I'm not one for creep or horror, but this was really, really good. That's what I think. Please let you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to tell notifications so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do a Patreon down below. You can support for as low as $1 a month to get like exclusive videos, early content, and more. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dago the Pencil, writing off.